y'all doing tonight? I wasn't going to come and record today because this is the day that I spend time with my family. But as you can see, some messages already wanted to come out. So let's see what we have for the collective. We got happiness, judgment, and regret. Okay, what messages do we have from the universe, spirit? Then we also have the letter A that could be significant. Spiraling out of control. They are exhausted trying to come for you, and they do not see it coming. Paranoid, up all night, worried, scared. What do we need to see, spirit? What do we need to see, spirit? One message, please, from the universe. What do we need to see? If people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. Let it move through you. See it for what it is, which is a reflection of their pain rather than the result of your actions. And what do we have at the bottom of the deck? This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. I'm going to take that as well. All right, Spirit. So we want to know what's going on. What is this? Here, I'm going to move these to the top, these messages. And at the bottom of the deck, we got trust. So we got happiness. I'm aware that being happy means that I am on the right path. Judgment. I understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges. And regret. I know that I cannot change the past. And then again, we got the letter A, spiraling out of control. They're exhausted trying to come for you. They don't see it coming, paranoid and up all night, worried, scared. What do we need to see for this, spirit? Move the camera a little bit. So y'all can see better. Trying to see if y'all can see the whole thing. Make sure that you can see everything that's going on. Okay. So spirit, what do we need to see in regards to this message? Who's paranoid and up all night scared? Are they up all night and scared because they have regrets? Girl fights. Arguments, physical fight, at war, competing. So this is someone that's competing with you because we got this card right here that says if people are gossiping about you. So legal issues, court, judges, immigration lawyers, etc. So this person that was fighting with you, let me see. This person that was fighting with you, that's paranoid and up all night, may be up all night because they have legal troubles now. Huh. Here, let me move this deck. Let me get a couple more with this deck. Give me a few more, spirit. Give me a couple more. Creative plans, making progress, ideas, using your skills. Give me another one, spirit. Jealous of the attention you receive from others, obviously. That goes with this gossip and this girl fight. They lack compassion for others. Dirty offer, trickery, bait and switch, false intentions. Give me one more. Let me grab the other deck. Give me one more, Spirit. Please. Give me one more, Spirit. Thank you. Chaos magic. Not this energy again. Y'all, I am telling you, I cannot take another day of this energy coming through. Let's just see. So the girl fights. They're paranoid up all night. What don't they see coming, Spirit? Could be those legal troubles, but what don't they see coming? They're always partying. Give me one more. What? And you're unbothered. What don't they see coming, Spirit? You're unbothered and unfazed. Okay, I know that that's you. So you're unbothered, unfazed because you're happy. That goes with this happiness. They're always partying. Give me one with they don't see it coming. Thank you. Forcer, same shit, different day. Forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. So they could be facing legal trouble because of them being such a forcer. Okay. So that goes with they don't see it coming. What about they're exhausted trying to come for you? What about they're exhausted trying to come for you? Thank you. You're too busy winning. Yeah, that goes with this happiness. You're too busy winning and you're unfazed. They're getting bad karma. That's what they don't see coming. Look, we got dirty offer again. We got that over here. Dirty offer, trickery, bait and switch. Shit. That judgment with that bad karma. They're in regret. So let me see. Let me put this over here by judgment. Give me one for regret, Spirit. Actually, let me put this dirty offer over here by trickery. Give me one for regret. What do they regret, Spirit? Thank you. They regret being fake. Give me one more with regret. Give me one more with regret, Spirit. Give me one more. Thank you. Creativity steals your ideas, copies your work, duplicates, feeds off of you. They're a copycat. That's what they regret. All right. Now they're reflecting on what they did. Let's see. Let me get a different deck. Let me go to my Kipperish deck. Show me what we need to see, Spirit. Spirit, show me what they're regretting. Show me one for regret. What are they regretting, Spirit? Thank you. Manipulation. And they're concerned. Could be losing a house. Mature man. Thief. Okay. Give me another one for regret. What are they regretting, Spirit? Thank you. Because now they're in poverty. that part of their bad karma? Clarify judgment and bad karma, Spirit. Clarify judgment and bad karma. Clarify judgment and bad karma. We know this person was gossiping about you. Then they were stealing your ideas, trying to copy you. What's judgment and bad karma? They're in their thoughts. Look, she looks like concerned because of the sweetheart. Give me another one for judgment and bad karma, please. Spirit, give me another one for judgment and bad karma. Thank you. That's too many. That's too many, but I saw ritual. Let's see. I'm just going to look at them, but I might not take this. Okay, maybe I will. Okay. So let's see what the storyline is. You have this person blocked. This nice guy also has this person blocked that you are in a relationship with or a commitment with. They were abusing you with this gossip, this slander that they were saying on your name and stealing and being manipulative. So they were sending abuse your way. They're a third party sitch. So they were in the background being a you know what, talking shit about you. Now they have an entity attachment because of a ritual they did, and we got chaos magic right here. So now they have an entity attachment. So that's what's going on. That's what their karma is. They have an entity attachment for a ritual that they did. All right. Let's see. Tell me about this entity attachment in this ritual, Spirit. Tell me about this entity attachment in this ritual. Tell me about this. What did I say? They might have legal troubles now. They could be facing legal troubles. Like they're getting divination. They're probably checking on themselves right now because they don't know what fate they have summoned up for themselves doing this chaos magic and not understanding what the spiritual laws are. What's underneath that? Karmic Femme. Ice King. So that's this nice guy that blocked them. She's a flying monkey, or he's a flying monkey. Look, there's Ice Queen. So that's a couple. You both blocked this person out of your lives because you're in a twin flame connection. Oh, hell no. She better not come back trying to say hello. Look, this person spread a false narrative about you. They were expecting an outcome. Now they're abandoned. Huh. Tell me about legal, Spirit. Tell me about legal. Ooh, they might have some legal trouble with a karmic masculine. Huh. Okay. Over a child. Karmic masculine and a child. So that's what the legal trouble is about. Could be legal trouble about them getting money. All right, let me get a different deck. I just hit my microphone, y'all, so I hope it didn't come out loud. I'm going to get my other Intuitive Kev deck out. If y'all have not seen his channel, go check out Intuitive Kev's channel. He has the most amazing decks there is. I highly recommend. I was not paid to make that comment. I just truly love my deck, so I can't say anything more than I just love my deck so much. And that says a lot because I have like over 60 decks. So tell me about this entity attachment, Spirit. Tell me about this entity attachment. Oh, look. So let me tell y'all what I'm getting with this. Hear me out now. Now, I'm getting, do you see how her hands are like this? How this energy is just flowing through her hands and it's a spiritual gift? Whatever they sent to you, this chaos magic, you transmuted that bitch. And it went flying back to this person. That's why they're reaping bad karma and they're in their thoughts over this manipulation tactics. I bet you anything because of them doing this false narrative over here about you was one of the things. That wasn't the only thing that they did to you. They also sent you magic, but you transmuted the hell out of that bitch. And now that's why they have an entity attachment. Now they're playing the victim. They're in sorrow and grief and sadness over what they did because they didn't understand the spiritual laws that go on about doing magic on people. They really need to look up those spiritual laws and really understand what they're doing before they do it. That's why I say they should not be messing around with stuff they don't understand. Because look, those entities that they summoned right here, that spell work, black magic cursed hex that they sent your way, all because they were jealous of you. Now those same entities have come back and now they're attaching themselves onto this person. I say her because we got karmic femme. So this karmic femme now is in playing the victim like I didn't send that spell work that way. Are you kidding me? Yo, everybody can see that you sent something. Now this whole world is going to see that you sent something to the collective because now you've got these, and you don't sleep. You've got look at this. Now you've got bags under your eyes. You're not looking so hot now. When those entities start attaching themselves to people, you just do not look so good. Look at her crying. Or he crying. It could be a karmic, just a karmic in general. It could be a female or a male, whatever. But look at them crying. They're heartbroken, playing the victim after the spell work they sent your way that you transmuted. Look, this false person now receiving their karma. Look, karma. To me, this also tells me like you're a rising star. You're a star seed. Look at this. Because they were pretentious, superficial, arrogant, bragging. Oh, it says braggart. What does it say? Braggart. I don't know. I saw arrogant, so they must be arrogant as well. Yeah, they were arrogant when they were sending you that spell work. They were laughing, giggling, all up in their feelings, thinking that there was some hot shit when they sent you the shit. But now that they got entity attachment, they're not anymore. Then here we go. We got setup, entrapment. But your light team is behind you. Like your spirit guides are here to protect you from this trap. Now they're guilty and remorse. Look at this. Look, I was about to start. Look, there's legal again. Oh, you might be dealing with a witchy sister. Look at that. And you're going to be victorious. I'm going to put these back in the deck. And I'm going to keep on going. But look at them feeling guilty and remorseful now. And sources coming in to protect you. Spirit, tell me about this setup. Could be dealing with a Gemini. Tell me about this setup, Spirit. Tell me about this setup. Tell me about this setup. Tell me about this setup, Spirit. Theft, robbery, burglary. I can't even talk today. Burglary, embezzlement, larceny. That was the trap. Embezzlement. What type of embezzlement or theft? What type of theft, Spirit? Ooh. Access, creativity, spiritual rank. Could be dealing with a Capricorn. Okay. So the theft, they thought that they would have access to your creativity, your ideas, your imaginations. Now, hear me out, because right here we've got creativity steals your ideas, copies your works, duplicates, feeds off of you. So they were hoping to gain access to you to be able to steal your ideas, copy your work, duplicate you, and feed off of you. That's what they were trying to do. They didn't realize that you have spiritual ranking out here. They done messed up, I tell you. Messed up. You do not mess with one of the chosen ones and get away with it. That karma, I feel sorry for that ass, to be honest with you. I feel real sorry for that ass. You don't need to, collective. I'm just saying, I feel sorry for them because they have no idea what they got themselves into. Let's see. And they're jealous of the attention that you receive from others. So that's why they sent you this magic. Pure jealousy. Look at what we got at the bottom of the deck. Coven, cult, group, association. So it was a group of people that were involved in this. A group of people involved in this. Tell me about this cult, coven, group, Spirit. Tell me about this group. They intended to harm you. You cannot make this shit up. They intended to harm you with this chaos magic. Look. They intended to harm you with this chaos magic. They did not think for 1 second. Where is she at? Here she is, right here. They had no idea that you were going to transmute that bitch. And you were going to send that shit right back. I don't even know that you did it. I don't know if you know. Maybe you do. But you transmuted that shit and sent it right back to this person. You sent it right back to them, as you should. As you should. Look, they were trying to bind your finances, love, spiritual, energetic. That's what this coven was doing to the collective and intending to harm you. Tell me more about this coven. Yeah, they did this to an earth angel. Oh, I got earth angel from this card, but it says angel spirit guides. Your spirit guides were blocking this. They were helping you. See their hand out? They were helping you against this coven. Yeah, that's you right there. Enticing, attractive, caution, rejection, abandonment, desertion, left behind. That's probably them. They're getting left behind by this coven. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Put that there. Look, the supreme being, creator, divine creator, has your back against this illusionist. Look at you sitting there in peace and harmony, just being calm. You blocked this demonic, diabolical bondage. I don't think that applies, but tell me about spiritual ranking and this angel spirit guides. Blocking you from this trickster fraud. Look, now they're shocked. They're getting some surprise. Look, they're ugly as hell. Doing this beauty spell. Sitting there saying, mirror, mirror on the wall. Who's the ugliest bitch of them all? Lord, look at this liar. Big ass nose. She could have a big nose, y'all. Okay. Tell me what else we need to know, Spirit. What else do we need to know about this situation? What else do we need to know? Oh, that one flying. Hold on, y'all. Okay. This could have been an old friend, someone you trusted. So this is an ex-friend, someone you trusted. Shit. Sending you chaos magic? Jesus, they have to be some type of friend, huh? Ex-friend. Clarify friend, ally, confidant, Spirit. Tell me about this ex-friend. They wanted your person. They wanted to impersonate you, be you. They wanted to be you. They wanted to have your life that you have with your person. Confirmation, because I wanted to burp right now. They wanted to be you. They wanted your life. That's why they sent you this magic. Look at this, intellectual theft. They wanted to be you and get your blessings too. They wanted to be you. In cahoots, secret collaboration, dark alliance. This group of people. Could be your siblings could be involved. They were projecting onto you. Could be dealing with an Aquarius. Doesn't have to be, but it could be. Look, all that talk, that gossip, that trash talk that we talked about before. This card right here saying that, oh no, that was things are beginning to work out in your favor. This one, if people are gossiping about you or spreading rumors, don't fall for it. No one is worth lowering your vibration for. And the part where it says let it move through you, that's why you transmuted this shit. That's how you transmuted it. You did energy work. You transmuted it and you sent it back. Look, and now they're in scarcity, lack, poverty, struggling. Look, because this is a different deck. They're in poverty now. What they were wishing for you, that's what's happening to them now. This narcissist, look at you with unconditional love. This is you again. What is this shocking surprise? That they're ugly? I think they know they're ugly. And they're a liar. Technology, they're probably stalking you. They were trying to block and hinder your finances probably. To get to your masculine, could be dealing with a Leo, Aries, Sag, Heavy on the Aries. That's what I feel today. Heavy on the Aries, but it could be a Leo. Look, now they're snapped and unhinged. I swear, yesterday's reading, go check it out, because what I was saying is that I feel like they're losing their hair in clumps in the shower, like on the movie The Craft. For whatever reason, that movie came to my mind. Like, this third party sitch really popped in a movie from the 90s and was like, I'm gonna bibbity boppity the collective from things from that movie. I kid you not. That's what I feel. To you, collective. They were doing this to you. Let me see. Tell me about, I want to know these good things, these good news coming your way. I'm tired of hearing about them. We know that they're going to get bad karma. We know that they're in poverty. We know that they're in lack. We know that they're receiving this bad karma and that they have an entity attachment now because you transmuted the shit out of that. But I want to know for y'all. I want this to be a light reading. I want it to be where y'all, because you're sitting over here too busy winning. I want to see what y'all are winning. What is the collective winning, Spirit? What is the collective winning? What are they too busy winning? Show me. Show me, Spirit. What is the collective winning? What is the collective busy winning, Spirit? What is too busy winning, Spirit? What is too busy winning? What is too busy winning, Spirit? Okay, that's not winning. What about the witchy sister? Obviously, we need to know about her. So what's going on with this witchy sister? She's a copycat. You're sitting here in unconditional love. Okay, see what the collective is winning. What are they too busy winning? This is technology again. They're digging dirt in you. Okay, clearly on your union, they're in fear. This liar. Source is coming in. Clearly, I wasn't finished giving y'all all the details. I guess Spirit saying I'm not done with the rest of the I want to be done with telling y'all about this person, but clearly Spirit is not done telling you about this person. It's not what I want. It's what Spirit wants. So okay. I'm still gonna ask, what is this too busy winning, Spirit? What is the collective winning? What blessings is coming the collective way? What blessings is coming the collective way? Okay. They're doing divination, trying to dig dirt on you. What's coming the collective's way? Mind games, manipulation, trickery still with this person. I'm so tired of reading on this person. Spirit, I just want to know what the collective is too busy winning. What blessings is coming the collective's way? What blessings is coming the collective's way? What blessings is coming the collective's way? That you're going to be a role model. This person's a liar. What blessings is coming the collective's way? What blessings is coming the collective's way? Maybe something to do with your parents. Oh no. Oh no. Nothing to do with your parents. Your parents might have involved themselves. You see this candle right here? And then there's candles on the cake. They might have involved themselves. Is that why I'm not done with the reading, Spirit? Shit. Okay. What other blessings is coming? They're doing emotional manipulation too. But Source stepped in and you had an awakening or some type of transformation, ascension after their projection. They could have been part of the LGBTQIA. Again, your siblings could have been involved doing this to you. You adapted to the changes. You could be dealing with a Taurus or a Scorpio. Didn't I just say Aries, Leo, or Sag? But heavy on the Aries? Okay. Spirit, can you acknowledge what type of blessings this collective is going to get? What type of blessings is the collective going to get, Spirit? What type of blessings is the collective going to get? What type of blessings is the collective going to get? What type of blessings? So Spirit's telling me that they were all in cahoots together. They had a dark alliance. Is that why I'm not done, Spirit, with them? I personally, I want to be done with them. They're now receiving finance blockages. Oops. They might be facing rejection, abandonment, desertion, left behind. They might have left this person behind after all this. Look, stalker. Didn't I say they were a stalker? Yeah. Shocking news about energy work. Okay. What type of blessings is the collective going to receive, Spirit? What type of blessings? Caution. Why are we being cautioned? Look, it's peeking out right here about intellectual theft. So Spirit is trying to caution you that this person still wants to steal your abundance. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to say what type of blessings you're going to get. It's exactly what it is. It's exactly what it is. So look, Spirit doesn't want to answer me besides saying that you're going to be a role model and too busy winning and these blessings. Spirit doesn't want to tell me because he's cautioning that this person is still watching these readings. They're watching in the background because they still plan to take your abundance. They're trying to still be a thief. Even though they're receiving bad karma, they're still wanting to be a thief because at the bottom of the deck is knowledge. So they're still watching these readings, trying to find out what type of blessings you're going to be getting. That's why Spirit doesn't want to say what type of blessings you're going to get. We could be dealing with a Libra, or your person could be a Libra. Look, abandonment, isolation again. This person is going to be isolated from this group of people. You see all those people in the background? Once before they made a dark alliance. Where is it at? These people that they made a dark alliance with now is going to be isolating this person. That did the chaos magic. Look, you can't make this shit up, y'all. I'm sorry, but you just can't make it up. Anybody that tells me that they don't believe in tarot and blah, 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 how do you explain that? How do you explain the same type of cards coming out in a reading to verify and clarify what's happening? How? Sorry, y'all, my hair is getting in my way. You just can't explain that. Look, now they're fearful because it's game over for them. Now they're scared because it's game over for them. Honestly, I feel bad for that ass because honestly, they have these entity attachments and poverty coming their way. I think that the reason why spirit doesn't want to say what your blessings are is probably because they're in this poverty scarcity mindset. They're struggling so bad that they want to be able to take whatever they can from you. And if they know what type of blessings you're getting, they can try to attack those blessings from if they already did the deed. They already did this to you. So what are they afraid of now? They already did it. It's already game over for them. So in this type of mindset, this is a scary mindset to be in because they'll do anything. Anything. Look, and my candle is they'll do anything to get, out of this bind that they're in. That, y'all, I'm going to end it there because clearly Spirit does not want them to find out or get knowledge of the type of blessings you're going to be getting. But just know that you are going to be, where is it? Where is it? Where is that unfazed card here? Unbothered. You're unfazed, unbothered because you're too busy winning. This is your validation that things are finally beginning to work out for you. Get ready for unexpected breakthroughs, good news, and plot twists. Blessings are coming. Just know that these blessings are coming your way, collective. Just know that Source has your back 150%. And just know also that anything that's sent to you that's negative will go back to its rightful owner. I say ashe and amen to that because it will come back to them tenfold. Do you hear me, collective? It will come back to them tenfold. So with that being said, I'm going to end this reading and go spend time with my family now. I love y'all. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps us get the message out to the collective. And I really, really, really want all of these messages to get out to whoever needs to hear them. So please share and subscribe. I would be most grateful. I hope y'all have a great long weekend and I hope you guys spend it with your loved ones. And remember that you are highly protected. And I think that's it. So goodbye, y'all. Until next time.